Hey guys, it's me, Jessica. I am at Central Park and it's freezing. It's November, oh my gosh. But it's a really quiet place and I'm around nature and I'm still getting used to New York City, so why not come here? Anyway, I wanted to take a minute to talk about online applications and just something to think about when you're completing them. I definitely want you as a job seeker to make sure you're completing applications out correctly. I know they take time. Some of them are super long, especially for those government jobs. Those are the worst sometimes. No offense to the government, but some of those application systems, the process is just too long. But here's the thing. Clicking the wrong thing or not being super careful with your online applications can really cost you the job. As a recruiter, I deal with a lot of different applicant tracking system issues and calls from candidates that have applied and they had an issue or they feel like their application didn't go through. So one thing I do want to talk about in this video is questions that you're asked on the application. So these can be questions like required questions like, are you eligible to work in this country that you're applying to, right? Obviously it's going to be a yes or no answer. Well, if you select the wrong thing and you select no, you're going to be automatically rejected for that job because you're not going to be seen as a real candidate. So you may get a question that's more skills related. Do you have advanced skills in Microsoft Excel? Well, if you answer the wrong thing to any of these questions that you're asked, you may be auto rejected for the role and you may be the perfect match for the job, but you just accidentally select the wrong thing. I'm sure we've all been there. It happens, but I don't want it to be you. I want you to be filling out your online applications correctly, taking the extra time to just make sure the information is correct before you actually hit submit. Just take that extra time. A couple of seconds or an extra minute won't hurt you. Just remember all the time that you're putting into completing the application, and you don't want to be in a place where you spent all that time and you click the wrong thing and now you aren't being considered and you may not even know that that's the reason. So anyway, just a quick tip for when you are completing online applications to remember to watch those questions that you're answering and make sure you're actually completing the right information. I actually had a case, I'll tell you real quick. This person had a degree in accounting and that was one of the requirements for the job, and they accidentally selected no. They didn't have a degree, but they did have a degree. They actually had some additional certifications. They were a perfect match. They reached out to me and told me about it, so I was able to work around the system and have them reapply. But just think, if he hadn't realized that or kind of questioned what happened, he wouldn't have been considered for that job. So anyway, again, I hope this is helpful for someone that just has questions about online applications. I'm a recruiter, so I've seen a lot of things. I've actually managed different applicant tracking systems, so I understand how they work and how a little thing can actually impact in a big way for a job seeker. So anyway, I hope it's helpful. I will have some other videos talking about online applications, so take a look at my page, and if you need any help with just applying to jobs, resumes, just tips for interviewing, check out my channel. If you like the content here, leave me some comments. Would love to hear how you're feeling as a job seeker, how I can help, and of course subscribe if you would like to see more content. All right guys, bye.